Same shit goes every game against T-Mac. I run my stretch, pick up 8, try to run up the middle, pick up 0, 3rd and 2, throw incomplete. Let's see, watch. He's got no one up there, but he'll somehow stop me. Oh no, he didn't.
And he'll get it up near
Nice.
the 35, right at the 34.
That's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open
That
the playbook, go play
is a
action,
first.
toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Mike Gesicki with the go up and get it throw.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long
Look at
enough
this.
that we
Oh,
know
go up and get that.
Defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they?
Oh, don't move your guys left because I'm gonna run right. Oh, he knows. He's played me before. We still gonna run right. Oh, shit. Oh, Tony Pollard. The man is on a mission today.
Strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
The boys are on a mission today. To not fumble, which will probably fumble at least 3 times.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Nah, he didn't want to get that.
It'll be a gain of 2.
He didn't want to get that.
They'll
That's
remain
cool.
a
That's
few
cool.
inches short here with 3rd down looming. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And a broken tackle helps
Pollard.
into a first down.
That's breaking tackles. They said I wasn't going to be breaking shit. The game said I would be running slower. I would not break tackles.
Running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you.
Tony maneuvering.
Dolphins touchdown. Tony Pollard.
Tony.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Dolphins will
All
strike
day
first
long.
here this wild
Do
card
it
matchup.
like Tony.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Y'all hear me on the mic or no?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Bro, you played back-to-back games with the same color jersey as your opponent.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Bulldozes past him, and they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice run right there. We talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
Man, who is this
Acquitted
motherfucker?
himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden is a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense.
Punt that ball, baby. Nah, that's illegal, my G. That's illegal.
On 4th and 5. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Nah, that's illegal.
They'll break the
Nah, that's illegal.
This is 4th down. Now Allen. And Davis with it left side.
That's my ball. That's my ball. Give me that ball.
And they say he's just short. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation
Tony Pollard
like this
is a
just
man.
Think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now Pollard. And he is tackled.
Tony Pollard is a man.
59 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Pollard.
Okay. I see. Now we come in with him. Now we trying to stop that run. I see.
About this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right
all
way to
day
do it.
long. Do it like Tony.
In my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
Fuck the friend, then I'll pass it to the big homie. Got a sign on my dick, bad bitches only. Got a sign on my dick, bad bitches only.
On play action, here's Tua. Out to his left. That's complete to his running back, Carter. And they will eventually get him down.
Yes, sir.
He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Come on, Tony. I need you here. I need you here. I need that lead. Why they got McKissick's bitch ass in? He gonna fumble that shit. Watch.
McKissick. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Hey, what's my penalty if I QB sneak this?
Second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Hey, he got no one on my receivers, but I ain't throwing it. I gotta run this. Probably getting stuffed.
Pollard is into the end zone.
Yum. Let's go.
Miami.
Let's go.
So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the
Tony
second
Pollard,
time.
baby.
Definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way you can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
It's at the 30. I see. I'll give him that field position, I guess. We gonna give it to him. We gonna run some cover 4. He gonna run it up the middle, but I just want to
particularly well for
he run right here.
In these conditions, no points.
Give me that. Yeah, he didn't even go down. They blew him dead because they knew he was about to get smoked.
Question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner.
Die,
Get
bitch.
out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Die, bitch.
Allen from the gun on third down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of
Good throw.
midfield.
Good
A
throw.
lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Good throw. Good throw. Can't do much about that. He running.
They'll run on first down. Groves. And he's across
The
midfield
fuck is
into
Groves?
Miami territory.
Grove Street?
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go
all
for a
day
touchdown.
long.
So a lot of your
Do
calls
it at
are
Connie.
setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he completes it to the tight end now.
Shit.
And he is going to
This
have
motherfucker.
first down
Nice.
as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that
This
they have
motherfucker
to let their
knocks.
tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining.
React and make a play, but on that one,
and the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 38, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six from Panther touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You have to think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one. But
now Tua. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
we said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Fuck that guy up.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On play action, Allen. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Groves. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line. Here's Carson. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To the air, Allen. It's caught by Jackson. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Down throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
This is the type of plays my dudes don't get shit. We gonna fake reset play. Make him think we're throwing back that linebacker up, and then run it right back up the middle.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Man, I would run every fucking play if I
give
could.
a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's that move. That's that move.
That runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he will take it in.
Tony, all day long, do it like Tony.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Hey, sing it with me now. All day long.
A trick shot on the extra
Get
point,
going.
but it is good
Let's go.
off the left upright. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Like Tony.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pulls it in at the 13.
Ooh, he was about to get fucked up. Big drive for my man. I know T-Mac got this, though. This always happens. He always be put in these situations, and he always scores.
Tough to win games if you're going
Hope we just jinxing it.
field goal here. They got field goal
Probably
last
not.
time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk
Yep.
now because, as
That's the
you
start.
know, the field goal way of doing it makes it that
Usually
much
how it
harder.
starts.
More pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Allen now on 1st down.
Oh,
He'll
shit.
hit Jackson complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside
This guy.
the 30.
Quick drive. Fuck.
Can't
Can't do anything.
His guy open, just a little
He's scheming
underneath
now.
route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked
He's
awfully
scheming
well.
now.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
He's
Right
scheming
in the
now.
toes.
Huh.
And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in.
What the fuck kind of defense are these guys playing? Fucking all-out blitz up the middle.
From 2 yards out, and the Bills cut into that lead.
Trash.
And
Brick.
now in a 9-point game,
Miss.
they'll still just need to go for 1 here.
Miss. Miss. Oh, oh, oh.
As this gets them
Oh.
back within a touchdown and a 2-point
Blew
conversion.
my load there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I ain't letting this
Pulls it
son
in at
fumble.
the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here.
Late hit.
A yard shy of the 25 to the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
No fucking way. No one was even on him.
Intercepted. Picked off by
shoot. Oh my God. Just look at this defense. There's not one person on him, and the quarterback just fucking. God, that was stupid.
Turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into
He's
it.
down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
This possession
This
means
man
so
knows.
much
He's
to
been
them. They've
YouTubing,
gotta
that's
focus
for
on this
sure.
drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily
He's been on
need a
YouTube.
touchdown. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Definitely too early to
G's
panic,
been
but
on
that is his
YouTube.
fourth carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. On 2nd and 9, Allen eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Darrell Williams, right tackle, the guilty party. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
Yikes.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert.
Want
Now, I
that
guess
shape.
every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final try here for Allen. And that is
Wow.
caught. It's Davis. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here, right now.
It's my best
Brandon,
player.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
God damn.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Still
Incredible. All because that stupid-ass pick.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. From the 29, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On 1st down, Pollard. And some room to work. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. 189 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's brought down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. Now Allen.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Throwing is Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Allen escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Rolling to his left. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Flushed out right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? A gain of 3 last. Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. McCaffrey. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Here we go with McCaffrey. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man right side is Ingram. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little